I want to talk about something real quick before we start getting on some heads.
Yeah.
What y'all think about? If we switch gears real quick.
Yeah.
What y'all think about what they did to Bud? They stripped him of his IBF title.
All right, hold on.
I'll tell you what happened. Go
ahead. You can get it because I don't really know. I just seen it.
So look, I meant to get at you about this. So this is what happened with that, right? So they stripped Bud of his IBF title only because of the fact that he has the legal obligation of the rematch clause with Spence. Oh. So he had to relinquish the because his mandatory for the IBF was Boots. Okay. And you know Bud ain't turning down no fade.
Right.
He was ready for the fade, but he got to legally fight Spence.
Right. Facts.
So it's the same thing that's also going to take place, that the winner of the Usyk and Fury fight, they're going to have to relinquish their IBF title because unless they fight the mandatory.
Yeah.
So it's like Bud well, fuck it. Nobody can ever take away the fact that I'm undisputed.
Right.
You feel me? Fuck it. I gotta go where the bag at, and I gotta legally.
Right. I'm contracted.
Do you want to go with your mandatory? Or you want to go with your legal obligation for the bigger bag?
Yeah, to do this. Okay.
So let me read.
So what's your thoughts?
So hold on. Before you let me read what happened. Let me read what happened. So they said it was a technicality that stripped him of his IBF title.
Right.
So basically, they said Crawford's victory in the IBF match against Earl Spence contained a rematch clause, with Spence activating in August. Mm-hmm. That meant Crawford's next match had to be against Spence if he was to retain the welterweight title.
Got it.
Then they said, but the IBF ordered Crawford to defend his title against Boots, and ranked number 3 welterweight in the world behind Crawford and Spence.
Right.
They said after Crawford defeated Spence, the IBF didn't even allow for one optional defense. In the end, the title was handed to Ennis after Crawford technically refused to fight Ennis.
He was already the interim champion anyway. Interim IBF.
So that's basically what happened. He didn't want to fight Boots.
Right.
The rematch clause got invoked. So they was like, well, since you're not going to fight Boots, you can't keep that title. They gave it to Boots.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's what happened.
Okay. I just seen that this morning. I didn't know what was going on. I was like, what the fuck? And I was riding. So I could. So yeah. And that makes sense, man. He had to fight that fight, and in order for that, he got to take care of this business. In order for that, that makes sense.
Since you are in-house, this is our baseball expert. You are in-house boxing expert.
Yeah.
You shout out to my nigga Mike Flowers.
Shout out my Blade Brown.
Hey, if he had fought Boots Ennis, who do you think would have won that fight?
Bud would have beat Boots.
Because, like I say, too early. Sometimes you can get something
in a wash, or
not a wash. Definitely not a wash. Sometimes you can get something too early. You feel what I'm saying? For real. And the way, like I say, the momentum that Bud got right now, his momentum is too high right now. He off that Spence win, nigga, and how he won that, he got a second win in boxing. He's finally getting recognized. You just see him on talk shows.
Like he should.
That nigga
I've been watching him the whole time.
I'm talking about he didn't gotta it's like, hey man, I ain't getting my credit.
He getting the credit he deserves finally,
man, now I'm getting seen for this. It'll pump you up more to be like, oh, now I gotta show you more. So I believe right now, Bud will win. Another 2 years from now, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, because of course Bud going with 39 and 38 and 2
and I'm gonna go with Boots because Boots gonna be better 2 years from now, younger. He's getting better. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm about to say that nigga Boots is now.
No.
It ain't no 2 years
No. I'm just saying that. Listen,
2 years from now, he's gonna be the man.
It's a different level than who he been fighting.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
I got you. But they said the same thing about Bud.
To fight. But
they said the same thing about Bud.
No. Bud had already built his career up. He already been fighting for years. Boots ain't really been fighting that long. Like, you get what I'm saying? What I mean? Like, he's not been fighting that long. I'm talking about
what they say about
how long has he been fighting?
That's what they say about Boo Boo.
How long has Boots been fighting?
Maybe 4 years?
He's just getting started. Okay.
About 4 years. That nigga ain't been fighting long.
They say the same thing about Boo Boo.
No.
Why you think Boo Boo ain't got the opportunity?
Boo Boo been fighting a long time, though.
But Boo Boo ain't got the opportunity.
No, he did get the opportunity, but he been fighting a long time. Nigga, this nigga, but they said 4 years. Boots in it
he started at 22, 23.
Yeah, it was 4 years, though. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, nigga, this a person who been...
Nigga Tank ain't been fighting that long.
About 5-6 years. You know what I'm saying? For real. But guess what, though? Tank ain't fighting none of the people that he supposed to be fighting. He's not fighting the highest caliber fighter. He's not. He haven't fought.
What the fuck you talking about?
He has not fought.
The Spanish kid is good.
Who? But no, that's not the number ones. He ain't fought Devin. He ain't fighting Shakur. He's not fighting the top 5.
Didn't he say he didn't want to fight Devin?
That's not on him. That's on his promoters.
Nah, man, that's on him, man. You can still make the decision.
No, I disagree with that. He got say so over who he want to fight, bro.
Yeah, he do. Man, come on, man. He sells tickets, man. He knows that loss will stop them ticket sales and he will not be the moneymaker. Whoever beats Gervonta Davis become the face of boxing overnight.
Agreed.
Plain and simple.
Agree with that.
And he don't want to give that up. And that taking a chance of fighting them two dudes is definitely not something that anybody just want to be doing like that. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So,
bro, you know how much money he made fighting Ryan Garcia?
I know he made. That's what I said.
And Ryan Garcia not no poop up.
He's not a poop up. What I'm telling you is he is the cash cow. You know why Canelo
is the cash cow.
You know why Canelo takes certain fights? Because he's the cash cow. He go choose fights most of the time that he know he can win, so he can keep on ringing the most of money in. If he would take,
well, if that's the case, that's the same thing Floyd did.
Nah, man. Floyd fought all the opposition. He fought all Hall of Famers.
Why?
Nigga.
People keep talking like Floyd didn't fight nobody.
Before Charlo was John Ryder.
Yep.
What if the Charlo brothers done?
Who is that?
What if the Charlo brothers done?
Who the fuck is John Ryder?
I don't know.
You know who the Charlos is.
You know who they are.
You know who the Charlos
I know who they are.
That's what I'm saying. Who the fuck is John Ryder?
I never even heard it. I never heard of that dude before he fought Canelo.
No, I'm saying for real.
My nigga.
That's what I'm saying. For real though. You feel what I mean? For real though.
He done fought Austin Trout. He done fought Triple G 3 times.
That last Triple G fight, come on, man. That was Triple G to show himself.
Triple G
he
wasn't
Triple G out 3 years.
That wasn't Triple G, bro.
That's what I said.
He did some janky shit.
That's what he does.
That was from Gacy as a
That's what he does, man.
Yeah,
that's what Big Charlo do.
He went.
Big Charlo and Canelo Alvarez is the same person.
Big Charlo is retired.
One Mexican and one black. They choose the fighter they want to fight. They won't fight each other, and they gonna keep their belt. They gonna keep their belt, and they gonna retire.
Why won't Big Charlo fight Boo Boo or Big Charlo or Benavidez?
Because he can't beat neither one of them. I don't think. That's why.
If that's the case, he ran from Canelo too, and let his little brother take that beat.
Them two don't run from each other. They know what they doing. You know what I mean? They hold their belts hostages, and that's what they do. You go hold it there over here. I'm not
Man,
gonna.
you can't say that because that nigga done fought. He fought. Nigga, Bivol. That
Listen,
nigga fought Kokolov.
All right, here we go.
He fought Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant not no fucking sandbag.
He fought Kokolov because he was older. We already know this.
Caleb Plant.
All right, he fought Caleb Plant because he know Caleb Plant got skill, but he was gonna gas out and he know he couldn't knock him out. I'm just telling you the truth.
He did knock him out though.
No, he knew Caleb Plant couldn't knock him out.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. He cherry picked Bivol. And it went backfired. That's why Bivol said, I will fight you at your weight, and he still don't want to fight. Think about this, man. I will come down to your weight to prove to you that weight ain't had nothing to do with this. Why he not taking that fight?
Damn, that's crazy.
Right.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? For real, though.
Damn.
Right. You know what I'm saying? For real, though.
The man said he don't give a fuck who it is.
Yeah. Except Bivol and David Benavidez and Boo Boo Andre. You know what I'm saying? For real, though.
I think got some explaining to do. Bro said he'll come down to
He said he don't give a fuck who.
Yeah. But let's see if that fight happens. You know what I'm saying? For real, though.
Bro, he got 3 fights. He got 3 fights with PBC.
Yeah.
He fought the first one.
Yeah.
So now, nigga, the second two
tomato cans. 2 tomato cans. 2 tomato cans is what he gonna fight.
You sure?
Right, for sure. The only way he gonna take that fight if that fight between
he gonna fight the winner of Boo Boo and Benavidez.
The only way he gonna take that fight if that's a close fight and both of them look okay. You get what I'm saying? But if one of them get in there and straight dominate the other one, nigga, that fight ain't happening for sure. Even if one of them distinctively win, he not taking that fight. The only way he gonna take that fight if they had a fight and it was a tough match for both of them, but they both looked cool but not great. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If one of them looked amazing that night, which I think Boo Boo Andre is gonna look amazing because he's been waiting for this shit for his whole career, that fight ain't happening. Because then it proves why he was ducking. This imagine one of them two dominate each other. It showed Canelo, I know why I've been ducking both of these niggas. I ain't taking that fight. You get what I'm saying? Nigga, one of them, if Benavidez dominate Boo Boo, if Boo Boo dominate Benavidez, he gonna be like, why the fuck would I take this fight?
It don't even have to be dominant. What if it's just a great fight and they both beat on each other and it goes to the cards?
If it's a great fight, he's still not taking it. I just told you, it got to be a good fight to where he can really measure his talent to theirs and say they lost a step or I can get him. He got to see that. He can't.
This is what I want to know. I get you say he be cherry picking and all that.
Yeah.
What is your? I think fucking Canelo is skilled, bro.
I don't.
I think he's a fucking good ass fighter, bro.
I think
he's got better over the years.
Every time that he fought a person that actually was fighting him, he lost.
Triple G.
Trout.
Triple G lost him both times.
Listen, he lost to Trout.
Yeah.
He Triple G.
Mm-hmm.
Laura.
Yep.
Floyd. Bivol. And Triple G twice, like you said.
He lost Triple G twice.
See what I mean? All the other fighters, name all other fighters he beat.
Some, like you said, tomato cans.
No, nigga.
John Ryder.
Cotto is not no tomato can.
Nigga, Cotto was old.
Cotto was washed.
I'm just saying he's not a tomato
But he was old.
He was washed when he fought Canelo. I remember that fight.
Canelo Alvarez beat Shane Mosley, nigga.
Old.
Washed.
He was old. He was damn near on the way when Floyd beat him.
Yeah. He wasn't washed yet when he lost the Floyd, but he was getting there.
Yeah.
He was washed when he fought Canelo.
Cotto has not been the same Cotto ever since the cheat. We all know that.
For real,
man.
yeah.
Come on, let's be real, man. Let's be real. To be real, that was the only fighter that I ever thought that would have gave Floyd Mayweather
was Cotto.
A fight
was
that
Miguel Cotto.
Miguel Cotto gave Floyd Mayweather all he wanted, even though Floyd won.
No,
Floyd won.
That still wasn't. That still
Floyd
wasn't.
nose was bleeding.
Was that Cotto at his best though?
That still wasn't the same Miguel Cotto. Nigga, that's the Cotto after Margarito.
That's what I'm saying.
That's not the Miguel Cotto that I want to see fight for Mayweather.
That's not the Miguel Cotto to beat Shane Mosley.
What you
that
mean?
fought Floyd?
That what?
No. I'm saying no. You know what I'm talking about. Miguel Cotto beat Shane Mosley.
I'm talking about Margarito. Remember?
No, I get what you. He fought Margarito right after he fought Shane.
Yeah, but listen, that's
Shane
what I
Mosley
said. That was the
Miguel
Cotto.
Yeah, you talking about okay? What you just said? What he's saying?
Yeah.
You said the Cotto that beat Shane Mosley.
Yeah.
Before he beat Margarito.
Right.
That wasn't the Cotto that fought Mayweather.
That wasn't. That wasn't
the Cotto. Great though.
Yeah,
That's
that was after everything happened. That Cotto
So
fought
you think
Mayweather.
that really took a toll on his career
Hell
like that?
yeah.
Of course.
He wasn't the same fighter.
I mean, I don't want to sound stupid.
He was
No, it
afraid.
really did.
He
It
was
really
afraid
did.
to take chances. Nigga, he was still fighting, but he was not the same. He was very hesitant. He did not have that. That was that was traumatic. He's never, bro, somebody hitting you that hard, bro. Every time you go out there, you not knowing if a nigga's cheating or not. You bleeding. You wondering why.
Them thoughts is in your head. That shit,
nigga, that
fucks
shit
with
is
you.
damaging, man.
Yeah,
That
I agree with that.
that was the most devastating shit I ever seen in my life. Nigga, that nigga was bleeding like
Crazy.
Hey, I forgot who was it that busted that nigga? Shane.
Yeah, and then beat the
Told
dog shit.
that nigga.
And beat the dog
check
shit out.
that nigga raps.
And beat the dog shit out of him.
It was either Shane or
It was Shane.
Mosley.
It was Shane Mosley. Remember Shane Mosley
yeah.
beat his ass all around the
Pacquiao
ring.
beat the shit out of him too.
Yeah, because he wasn't cheating. You feel what I'm saying? For real. But like I say, man.
Fractured that nigga eye socket.
Yeah, like I say, man. But like I say, Bud and Spence, like I said, Boo Boo about to get his chance. You feel what I'm saying? For real. He about to get his chance. But like I keep telling everybody. Everybody needs to understand.
Now Thurman need to fight him. Hey, Keith Thurman, I'm your biggest supporter.
Yeah.
You gotta fight fucking Boots, my nigga.
I ain't gonna lie, that's the fight that Boots probably gonna get. But due to inactivity, I'm gonna give it to Boots.
Boots is gonna beat him, yeah.
Due to inactivity. Remember, not skill. Due to inactivity. Only reason why I always go against Keith Thurman is not because
don't fight
of skill.
enough, man.
He don't fight enough. And one thing about boxing is you have to keep.
You gotta be in the ring, man.
Fighting.
You gotta be in the ring.
Because ring rust is real, and it's really the truth.
You can say that.
Now here we go.
I got something against
since
that.
we speaking
I got
on
something
Boots,
against
listen.
that.
Since we speaking
Muhammad
on
Ali, Sugar Ray Leonard.
You talking about all-time
Porter
greats.
Whitaker.
Listen,
You talking
here we go.
about
Here we go. Here we
all-time
go.
greats, man.
Mike Tyson.
Listen,
All-time great.
Mike Tyson was not the same after he came back. That's
When he got out of
He
jail?
was still slumping niggas though.
Yeah, he was not slumping the competition. He was slumping, and when he fought the competition, he lost.
Are you talking about when he got out of jail?
Yeah.
You saw what happened with Holyfield?
Yeah, so what happened to Lennox Lewis?
With Lennox Lewis.
You see what I'm saying? For real.
Holyfield.
There's a reason he did. There's a reason he did what he did to Holyfield. There's a reason he did what he did to Holyfield.
Was implicated in the Balco scandal. So
there's a reason Mike Tyson.
I got that, but I'm saying.
There's a reason Tyson did what he did to Holyfield.
Yeah.
There's a
what
reason.
I just said.
I don't care.
Balco.
I get that.
I got that.
Holyfield was beating his ass.
Yeah, he was beating his ass.
That's why he did what he did.
Yeah,
okay, nigga, if you off Balco, nigga, you would be beating my ass too.
Nigga, if you better than somebody, you gonna beat somebody's ass. Holyfield better than Tyson.
Yeah.
He's more skilled than at that time. At that time, you're right. Let me rephrase that. At that time, Holyfield was better than Tyson.
Okay, resident baseball expert. If Sammy Sosa and Mark McGwire wasn't taking the stuff, Jason Giambi, would they have done what they did in summer '98?
Not as much, but
they
even,
still would have
even with the stuff, they still would have did something because they're that good.
They was that good.
Like Mark McGwire and Sammy Sosa was that good.
They was.
The Balco shit made them do what they did in 1998.
Right.
But you know somebody who didn't take PED?
Ken Griffey, and he had 56.
Exactly. Thank you. He better than both of them to me.
Right. Facts.
Clearly.
Facts.
Nigga.
So I'm just saying, just because you own the shit don't mean you not good.
Yeah, don't mean you're not good.
Holyfield at that time was better than Mike Tyson.
Yes, he was.
He was whooping his
more
ass,
active,
which is
more
why Mike Tyson did what he did.
Mike Tyson was not even training.
Nah.
He was not. He was on drugs
You know why Mike
when he
Tyson
came
was
back.
whooping niggas' ass?
Mike Tyson was not this.
You know
that
why
was not the same Mike
Mike
Tyson.
Tyson got out of jail and when he came back, he was whooping niggas' ass because he was angry.
Right.
So he was getting in the ring just, I'm gonna fucking knock your ass the fuck out.
Yeah.
And that's what he was doing until he went against Holyfield. And Holyfield was like, you ain't finna knock me out. You gonna have to beat me.
Yeah.
When he went
Holyfield
against Lennox
get knocked out by nobody.
Yeah, exactly. When you went against Lennox Lewis like, you gotta be fucked up. You gonna have to beat me.
Right. You ain't about to knock me out.
You gonna have to beat me.
Yeah, we all time greats.
You know what I'm saying?
Now let me see.
We talking all time greats
Now, since we
here.
speaking about Boots, right? Let me tell you something. Boots, Gary Anton Russell Jr.
I know about him.
He beat Boots 3 times in the amateurs. 3 times.
Damn.
No.
3 times?
No. 3 times.
Damn.
In the amateurs. At the age, not the young age of the amateurs. That
we talk about like 19 or something like that?
Yeah, 17, 18, around that time. Listen, that dude right there.
Well, yeah, 17, 18.
I'm going to sit and say, if Boots go fight at 140 or that dude go up to 147, he's going to beat Boots. Boots know he can't beat him. Because one thing about it, some people just got your number. Some people just have your number.
I only seen that one time. And that was Vernon Forrest and Shane Mosley. He beat him in the amateurs, and he beat him twice in the pros.
I'm just telling you, it's the style.
Oh, in Tarver.
Listen,
with Rory.
It's the style that he has for Boots style.
It don't work.
Just the style.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't overpower him. He's a dog. He's strong. He's going to match it.
And that's what honestly,
that nigga slick.
Honestly, that's what I think is going to happen when Bud and Spence fight again.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to be as dominant.
Nah.
But I think Spence, what he does well in the ring, it's not going to work against Crawford.
Yeah.
I just don't think it's going to work.
Yeah. And like I say, man, I still think he was injured. He didn't look the same, so
he didn't.
We about to see.
He didn't.
I think this fight gonna be a closer fight.
It's gonna be a way closer fight.
I think it's gonna be like. I think it's gonna look like what it was supposed to look like the first time, bro. Let me tell you something. I ain't never seen that dude look that bad.
Spence ain't never got beat down like that.
And I never seen that man look that good. And I've been watching both of them since the beginning.
Yeah, Crawford ain't never beat nobody like that. And Spence ain't never got beat down like that.
I've never seen him look that good. I never seen him look that bad. So something was not right.
Well, maybe Spence is not as good as you thought he was.
No. He is good as I thought he was. You know what I'm saying? For real. I never seen Crawford.
Say Mikey Garcia, nigga.
I never seen Crawford look that good against competition that was nowhere near compared to him.
He was very well prepared for that fight.
Competition that was the fight he had
crazy.
before. The fight he had before Spence.
He done finished every fight.
No, he finished every fight, but he didn't dominate people like this. The fight he had before he fought Spence against that white dude he fought, he didn't dominate that white dude like that. Like he did, nigga. I was like. Boy, it was just like, and I've never seen that, and I'm not taking away.
Hey, when it's for all the marbles,
man, still ain't you're not dominating a person like that. Man.
So look, guess what? I'm gonna use an example, right?
Yeah.
And what you do, if it came down to it, my nigga, and I put $1 million on the table, and there's another nigga to do what you do, and I said, nigga, whoever one of you niggas sell the most clothes in a day, my nigga, you mean to tell me you gonna let another nigga beat you out of $1 million, my nigga?
Yeah, I got that. Listen. If we both do that, it's going to be a very close race.
Yeah.
Whoever has the better push or the edge at the end going to win, and that's going to be it. It's going to be a close.
It's always
one.
like one. It's going to be
like
one or two things that give you an
between
advantage.
me and anybody.
Yeah.
But if somebody going to $1 million and they feel like I don't think I'm gonna blow them out the water, and he ain't gonna blow me out the water. But the fact that this was that, and it was just like it didn't look like
shocking,
it didn't look like
man.
Spence
it was
at
shocking.
all. and it didn't look like Bud.
You said the same thing with the Wilder Fury fight.
No, that was still
That's part 2.
What do you mean?
Part 2, not the first one. Part 2.
No.
Wilder still had his power.
We kind of saw that coming in the Wilder
He beat
Fury.
the dog shit out of him in the second fight.
I'm not gonna lie, I saw that coming. Because the first fight told me Wilder not good like that.
No,
that first fight told me he not good like that.
Yeah, he got
when
the
they
power.
fought again and Fury whooped his ass the way he
Spence
did.
is a way more skilled boxer than
super
Deontay
more
Wilder. That's
skilled
why I
than
started
Wilder.
boxing at 27 years old, man. That's what we gotta remember. This is a man who found out he had a knockout punch, the greatest rate knockout punch of history. No matter what you want to say, he has the highest.
You know how many undiscovered knockout artists in the streets it is?
Not like that, bro. Because if they was that much of a knockout
be in the
artist,
ring.
they would have got
be
in the ring.
Yeah.
And made millions of dollars.
They might be in jail, nigga.
Hey, you're right. They could be.
They
But
could
them
be,
nigga was a
but-
garbage man. And that let you know, but nigga was a garbage man and the nigga became the heavyweight champion of the world with the high knockout ratio, that his shit was not just no shit. There's no nigga that knocking niggas out the
real
street.
Rocky Balboa shit.
It's some real Rocky Balboa shit. It's the real story because that's what the man was, the garbage man, to 27 years old and got the greatest knockout ratio of all time.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? For
That's
real,
crazy.
though.
But hey,
Now this matter.
is he fighting trash bags though?
Nah, he ain't fighting no
Because
trash bag.
Louis Ortiz was beating that man.
He was, and he knocked him out.
Both fights.
He knocked him out. Listen, I just said he has the greatest knockout ratio of all time.
Sometimes it only takes one time. It takes one time to catch somebody.
Let me catch you.
Let me catch you one time, fight's over.
Because he has the greatest power knockout ratio of all
For real.
times. I'm not saying he's not skilled than Louis. Like you said, he wasn't more skilled than him. But everybody know. Unless you Tyson Fury and got some shit under your nose, when you get knocked down, you get up like the Undertaker. You feel what I'm saying? You gonna lose.
He about to fight Eddie Ruiz, my nigga.
Yeah, you gonna lose.
He about to fight Ruiz.
He gonna beat Ruiz.
And
let me tell you how I know he gonna
Ruiz a better boxer.
Let me tell you, what type of Ruiz is showing up to this fight? Fat man or in shape man? Now, in shape man can possibly...
He gonna give him a fight.
In shape
if he
man,
in shape.
I think, and give a go with
He gonna
any
give- he
fighter
gonna give him
in
a fight,
the world. He is that skilled. But Andrew Ruiz is older. You see him getting in that shape that he was in that
Fury
one
winning
time in his life.
I got Fury winning that fight.
Yeah. He was in one time in his life. He was only in...
No.
He fighting Wilder.
He fighting Wilder.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Wilder.
Yeah.
Ruiz and Wilder?
Yeah. He getting knocked out.
Yeah, I got Wilder winning.
Yeah.
My bad.
And listen, now if that motherfucker show up in shape, I ain't gonna lie.
It's gonna be a different
The
story.
skill
It's
of
gonna be a different
but think
story.
about
Yeah,
it is, if you get hit one time, it can be over with.
That's what. I want to say, shout out to my Latin community.
Yeah.
You know they got hard heads, my nigga.
Yeah, but that dude is very skilled. So I ain't gonna lie. Anthony Ruiz in shape.
So what if Andy Ruiz eat one of them bombs, my nigga, and keep
If
coming?
he eat one of them bombs,
So he eat one of them bombs. It's over.
That's the thing. Ain't nobody was able to eat one of them bombs until Tyson Fury. That's the only time you've ever seen it.
That's the best comp he fought.
Listen, that's the only time you ever seen it. And guess what, nigga? If he don't get up, nigga, it wasn't that he didn't hit him with that bomb. This man is, I don't know what the fuck he on. You know what I'm saying? Because he got hit with the thing that he got hit with the thing everybody
No,
else
he didn't hit him with the right. He hit him with the left, nigga.
Oh yeah, he didn't catch
He
it.
hit him with the left.
Yeah,
nigga.
you're right. Yeah, but think about this. Like I say, man, if that nigga catch anybody, they going to sleep. And like I said, if Deontay Wilder would have started boxing at 8 years old, it wouldn't even be a competition. He would be the greatest heavyweight of all times.
He would have developed
think
that
about
skill.
that. He would have had that with that.
He would have developed the skill.
Correct. A skill. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, Andy Ruiz in shape, that's a good fight. Andy Ruiz coming show up with that stomach flabby like Levin Holmes and shit, he going to sleep. You know what I'm saying? For real though. Cause nigga, you get caught with that bomb, you know what it is, bro. We just see it time and time again, man.
Hey, you want to talk some NFL or you good on NFL?
No, I'm good on NFL, man. We'll talk NFL next week.
Yeah.
I'm good on NFL.
Yeah.
But let's get on some.
Who y'all getting on? Who heads y'all getting on
Who
today?
want to get on,
You
man?
go ahead and go first, man.
I ain't got nobody off the top of my head yet, but
All right.
Who you want to get off in?
Ben Simmons,
Get on his head.
come to the front of the congregation.
Get your ass up here, my boy.
My nigga.
Get on his head.
top 10 Ben.
I just want to say, I think, like, I'm very enamored with you because I know what you could be.
Get on his head.
Be. But you are basically putting a George Clooney and motherfucking Brad Pitt and the rest of the ensemble cast. You putting the Ocean's 11 on the NBA. Not
Get on
the
his
Brooklyn
head.
Nets, but on bro, ain't nothing wrong with you, my nigga. Before the Atlanta series, you was arguably one of the top young prospects in the league under 25. But ever since the Atlanta series, I don't know if you mentally weak. I damn sure think you faking injuries.
Get on his head.
After this fucking contract is up, bro, you gonna want to be in the big three or overseas because it's just like, what's going on with you, bro?
Get on his head.
I don't understand.
I don't know if you're gonna
they
be
were
that
talking
bad,
about you being like the next LeBron James, my nigga.
It sure was.
And I just seen a stat line for him the other day. And my nigga had like 4 or 6 points, but he had like 10 assists and 10 rebounds. Nigga, you like a glorified Draymond Green, my nigga. You doing single doubles.
Get on his head.
Like, come on, bro. Like, I'm only getting on your head out of love, my nigga, because I know what you like, bro. For your height and for your skill with the ball, my nigga, and just everything, my nigga, like, you was supposed to be one of them niggas, bro.
Get on his head.
Like,
Facts.
you like, I can't, bro. It's like talking about Dak Prescott, but you even like worse, cause that nigga not like literally like robbing Jerry. He just being dookie. You at least he playing. We see he's not good enough. You just like, I can't take the media pressure. I can't take coaching pressure. I can't take criticism from my fucking teammates. I want all the motherfucking what come along with being a star, but I don't want to do what it takes to be a star, which is come to the press conference, be a man, face the scrutiny, face the criticism from your teammates, face the motherfucking coaching from your coach, and what it is to be a professional athlete.
Get on his head. Facts.
Like, being a professional athlete, with the money that comes with it, comes the responsibility of being a leader, being a man. Not just when it's good, not just when you win it. Like, you're a professional. All professionals, my nigga, have to play their part. You have to earn, like, pilots of airplanes, they make about $200,000-$300,000 a year. I might be offset. I'm talking about 20 years ago money when I worked at the airport. United Airlines fucking captains was making about $200,000-$300,000 a year. It might be like $500,000 now. But they have to they have to earn that money. Like, you can't be as talented as you are and, bro, you might as well just quit. Like, to quote the great Jalen Rose, you are robbing the motherfucking NBA, robbing your team, robbing your teammates at gunpoint, bro. You basically saying, fuck this shit, I don't give a fuck, I'm finna play, I'm gonna do what I need to do. Like, keep it all the way a buck to end this shit. You lied, my nigga. You went on some mental health shit because you really don't want to play. And you know that if you don't do mental health, my nigga, and you come in with all these injuries, like, ain't nothing wrong with you, bro. You full of shit, bro. You full of shit, my nigga. Like, there's no excuse for you being as talented as you are, my nigga. And you sitting up here doing the shit. You know, I can't do it no more, man. Go ahead, bro. I can't.
I just want to say that when Ben Simmons came out of LSU, I told people he wasn't good like that, and niggas looked at me like I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about.
He is good.
He's not good like that.
This one thing I can say. Remember, it's your skill and your talent what gets you to professional anything. It's mental capability
that keeps you
there.
And
what do you mean when you say that?
All right, let me tell you this. Professional sports, boxing, football, is mostly basketball. 85% mental, and the rest of it is your talent and your skill.
So when you say mental, what do you mean?
Like you say,
because you could have a nigga that's out there that's dumb as a box.
No. We're not talking about that mental. Listen, that's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about dumb in the box of rice. I'm talking about, you just said it. He can't take the scrutiny from the press.
It's all the things you got to
pressure
deal with
from the coach.
once you get to the NBA.
That's what I mean. That's why he's not professionally, mentally.
So you say he's not a man?
He's not built for
basically.
that. No, he's not. Man, listen. Everybody don't. D'Angelo Russell, like I say, what that nigga is. He's not.
You just don't like that.
No,
nigga,
he's good, but he's not built for pressure in games. Nigga, he's
that
not.
That shit is real, man.
It's true.
That shit is real.
He's not built for pressure. He, like you said, that nigga said he can't take the press from the commentators. Can't take the press from the coach. He can't take the scrutiny. Listen, this is all the shit that to be a professional. You gotta understand that you have to be ready here because this will come along with it. So if he was able to block all that out and deal with that, his game would show because he has the game.
But especially, you look at Ben Simmons' career path. LSU, if I'm not mistaken, is LSU in New Orleans?
Yes, it is.
So you got New Orleans,
right?
Big market.
Yeah.
You got a lot of media down there, right? Covering you.
Facts.
You get drafted to Philadelphia. Philadelphia. It's animals in the media in Philadelphia. And then you get traded to Brooklyn, New York. It's animals in the media in New York. You gotta have some type of mental capacity to deal with that. From New Orleans to Philly to New York. You gotta be able to deal with that. That's what I meant when I said Ben Simmons not good like that.
Yeah.
When he came out of LSU.
Fact.
Because everybody was comparing this dude to LeBron James. And I was like, y'all need to pump y'all fucking brakes. This nigga's not LeBron James. Oh, man, you a hater. You don't know what you're talking about. Well, here we are having this conversation about Ben Simmons.
Right. You just said that nigga be in the big three. My nigga, what the fuck you talking about?
He went a little too far talking about big three.
Nigga. He gonna be in the big three.
That's crazy.
He ain't
that bad.
He ain't built like that.
Yeah, he ain't going to no big three, but
he ain't built like that, man. He can't show up, man. All right, he's not built for the stage.
So
man.
while we talking mental, it is somebody who head I want to get on. Mr. Morant.
Get on their head.
Let me talk to you for a second, brother. You like what you see with your team? Are you happy with what you're seeing with your team? Your team is 1-8. Your team got the worst record in all of basketball. The only one win y'all got is against a Portland team that's missing their best player, probably the backup center. Their rookie been in and out the lineup. Like, Portland's bad. So, of course, y'all beat them. Y'all also lost to them. Your center, defensive player of the year, getting ejected.
Get on his head.
Desmond Bain out there putting up, as my man call it, fluff points.
Get on his head.
Because he's out there scoring, but the team ain't winning.
Get on his head.
Derrick Rose showing his age because he still can't stay healthy.
Get on his head.
Your man Steven Adams out for the year, so you already down him. Brandon Clark still trying to come back from an ACL tear, so you down him.
Get on his head.
What? Huh? Out for the year for what?
Who, Steven Adams?
Same injury?
Knee injury. He had surgery, killed this whole season. But Ja Morant, while you out here grittying and talk about it's a parade in my city, riding around in drop top Jeeps with guns, or your boy got guns, knowing you ain't supposed to be in that, whether it was a play gun or not, while y'all trying to jump security people at finish line, or finish line workers, or you trying to beat up people at volleyball games, or you pointing lasers in team buses and all that stuff. Your team is out here 1-8.
Damn.
9 games.
Get on.
You still got 16
head.
games left.
Get on his head.
To be suspended.
Right.
It's gonna be too late when you come back in December.
Sure is.
It's gonna be wait. Your team is already 1-8. I'm a quote, in my opinion, arguably the greatest lyricist to come out of Atlanta. Well, second greatest lyricist to ever come out of Atlanta. Is you happy?
Get on his head fast.
Hey, I want to say also, Ja, you're only a customer when you're walking in the presence of hustlers. Shout out to James Todd.
That's why I'm gonna believe it. Is you happy?
Right. All that bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? For real. And like I said, man, they was handing you the NBA.
Mm-hmm. You supposed to be the face.
Yeah. He's still gonna be the face.
Hell nah.
I don't know, man.
Look, he's too good.
He is too good. He is too good.
No,
Listen,
I'm gonna tell you.
Look,
well, all
I'm
this,
listen. I'm gonna use
listen,
I'm gonna say this.
listen,
One of your favorite players. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use this person for example.
With all this
Michael Vick.
Yes,
came back and got $100 million contract.
He wasn't the face. He wasn't the face. He wasn't the face of the NFL.
We're not saying he can't
back.
get no money, nigga.
He gonna keep getting money.
He gonna keep getting money because that nigga's good.
Yeah, he gonna get.
Nigga, look, I'm talking about they was handing you the NBA.
They handed this man the NBA on a silver platter.
They giving you on a silver platter. Listen, within your thing, you let a 7'4" person come in who about to get the what you call
be the face of the NBA,
and they got other people stepping up playing like NBA. MVP calendars. You're not going to be in the running, which you probably could have got an MVP this year if you would have been fucking playing. But you're not going to get one. Nope. So you already took yourself up out of that.
He can't get no awards.
If Kobe can get an award for doing what he did, and I'm not even getting into it. Shout out to Bean, not to smudge him. I'm just
I got it.
In the context of the conversation.
We're not saying he can't get back.
But guess what? Kobe should have had more.
But Kobe was not the face of the lead after that.
I'm not saying he
was just a man.
I'm not saying he
was not
the
face of the league. Why he only had one MVP? He was the face of the league. When did the face of the league get one MVP?
Kobe was the best player in the league.
Yes.
They didn't
he was not the face.
They didn't make him the face of the league.
He wasn't the face. They gave it to LeBron James.
They gave it to LeBron. LeBron was the face of the league.
Facts.
Stop playing with
Kobe.
me.
They did.
We
didn't say.
No, listen.
Kobe has 3 cookies.
Listen.
No, we didn't say LeBron. We didn't say LeBron James was the best player. We said that they gave him the face.
The cookies.
Listen to what I'm about to say about that. The reason why the Nike puppet commercials happened. Number one, LeBron is in it because he's the face of the league.
Right.
Number two, Kobe's in it because he's the best player in the league.
Right.
During that time, 2008, 2009, when they started doing the Muppet commercial,
True.
I got these cookies, you need to, whatever they were doing.
Yep.
Great commercials, by the way.
Right.
You got the 2 best players in basketball.
Facts.
At the top of their game.
Facts.
You got Kobe Bryant and you got LeBron James.
True.
They were on a collision course to the finals.
Yes.
One side didn't take care of their end of the deal, but they were on a collision course to the finals.
Right.
The best player in the league and the face of the league, who happens to be the second best player in the league at the time.
Sure was.
Why not?
That's he.
Why not?
So Kobe was not the face of the league.
He was not the face of the league, but he was the best player in the league.
One thing about this, tell you, the product, like I say, James Harden may do all that bullshit, but he don't get in no fucking trouble in there. He don't embarrass the NBA.
Exactly.
He does not
do. The nightclubs and shit, that ain't embarrassing.
Well, who remembers that?
You trying to say he can't go to a nightclub?
Nigga, that's not embarrassing. Nigga.
You telling me this man can't go to a nightclub?
Nigga,
I'm not saying that. I'm saying the dedication to his craft.
No, we're not talking about that.
We're not.
That does not embarrass. You think, nigga?
The man went to a strip club. All right. So
what?
So what? He's a grown man.
He's holding guns.
He's a grown man. He's single. You can't get suspended for being a grown man and being single.
Lazy beans.
You get suspended for putting lazy beans on the team.
What was worse? What Ja Morant did or what Gilbert Arenas did?
Both of them was bad.
Yeah, both of them bad.
Is it the same thing though?
It is the same thing.
You got something to listen, you're here to shoot, you represent this organization. Remember, the stuff that James Harden do still is in the organization of basketball. I don't want to play basketball here, but I'm not embarrassing the NBA. I'm not getting in I'm not doing bullshit.
Put it like this.
Outside of here.
If you see James Harden.
What's the difference between Ja Morant holding guns and James Harden being an insubordinate nigga?
It's way different.
That's job shit. If you be
job shit. I'm still
you're
on
not
the job.
You're not breaking the law.
Right.
Which, mind you, Bob Moran didn't break no laws because it's legal to carry in Tennessee. He didn't break no law. Yeah. But again, there's a code of conduct with the NBA. Facts. There's no code of conduct that said you can't go to the strip club on your off time.
No.
There's no code of conduct.
No.
Your off time. Do what the fuck you want to do to stay out of trouble.
Right.
But there's a code of conduct that's saying we don't want you brandishing weapons on social media.
When all these kids across the world is watching,
looking up to you, watching you, buying your shoe because you just got a shoe deal.
Right.
They just made your first shoe, and you on IG showing guns like you a hood nigga. First of all, John Morant, and get back on your head. You not a hood nigga.
Facts.
You not a hood nigga, bro.
Right.
You didn't grow up like that.
Right.
You lived at home with both parents. When your parents had a real good marriage.
What if it was a lighter though?
I don't give a fuck what it was. It's a gun.
Right.
Perception.
Right. Perception.
You're
not here. You should have had a basketball in your motherfucking hand.
I hate to go down this road, but that kid that got killed, that had a toy gun.
Right.
Perception.
Right.
They thought the shit was real until they realized, fuck, it was a toy gun.
Now look, Ja Morant, lucky he was so much of a good player
and they only gave him 25 games. Because
listen, what if he would have did that when Michael Williams did it?
Oh, man.
John Morant don't even go to the NBA. You know what happened when you big embarrassment.
He going to the NBA. Watch.
Michael Williams?
He not even going to go to jail.
We'll see.
Man, that man ain't going to no goddamn NBA.
I tell you this much, though. Remember how we talk about James Harden and he used up all his get out of jail free card? So is John Morant. He got one more time to do that. You get banned from the league for a year. Yeah. And if you do it again after that, you get banned from the league for life.
Right.
Bro,
you can't be on IG playing with guns, bro.
What happened to Meta and them niggas?
Meta not the same.
That's not the same. He didn't have a weapon.
Right.
He went into the stands and socked some niggas.
After somebody do bullshit at him. Disrespecting him as a man.
I'm just saying that you see what extremes the league will go to.
Hold on, listen to me. I don't condone what Ron Artest did, but I understand what he did. You're not finna throw no fucking drink at me, and I'm not doing. You got me. No, right. I get why he did what he did.
What about Stack 5?
Hey, that's the homie.
Yeah,
the homie got us some nigga was happening.
Guess what? That still happened. That still happened on the job.
Y'all salute Stack for that.
You get what I mean?
Hey, the homie up there. Hey, the homie.
What about J.O.?
Hey, the homie up there fighting two people.
On the job.
J.O. Hey,
J.O. It still happened on
you're right,
the job.
Which is why they got disciplined the way they did, because it happened on the job. Yeah. I like I said, I don't condone what they did. I understand what they did. We are from the hood. Yeah. I understand
they
what they did.
They only suspended them because lawsuits that probably came from
Absolutely.
That. Money was lost.
Absolutely.
There we go. Nigga.
Absolutely.
They did, guess what? If they would have gotten a fight out the NBA and beat some people up, they wouldn't have even got suspended.
No, it wouldn't.
Paul Pierce got stabbed in the club.
And nothing happened. Nothing happened.
But I'm never real though. I'm just telling you the truth, man. I'm never real though.
The shit happened off the job.
Off the job. And you
what happened with Gilbert Arenas and Gerard Crington, that shit happened in the locker room.
Yes.
On the job.
Yes.
Right.
That's why
in the arena.
That's why what happened to him happened.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? John Morant, what he did didn't happen on the job. Right. No, but you still flashing guns. The reason why he got suspended because everything he did before.
And the guy told you don't do it no more.
And Adam Silver told you don't do it again.
Now remember, once again, you talking about bosses, right? You said that shit you always say. Now if your boss, not the boss of this team, the boss of
the fucking
everybody
league.
Say, hey, don't show no more guns. Don't show no more guns.
And you sat at that bullshit interview and said, I learned from my mistakes. That's not who I am. You know, I got people that look up to me. Nigga, why is you in the car with a fucking gun then?
Fuck that nigga. No, for real.
So I got a question for y'all. I'm not saying I don't want y'all to think I'm saying that he was right. What's the difference between him doing what he done and Peyton Manning and Brett Favre showing their guns, going out?
Now here we go. Here we go once again.
And hunting
if John Morant know for 100.
I'm just saying, it's guns.
No, listen.
It's guns.
No, it's not the same.
It's still guns.
It's not the same.
It's guns.
Listen, hunting is still a game.
That's a recreational thing.
It's a recreational thing that people do.
I'm going hunting deer.
It's still guns.
No, it's still a sport.
That's a sport. That's a recreational sport.
It's still guns.
No, it's a sport. It's not about the guns. Do you get what I'm saying?
Don't nobody go to jail for hunting animals in the wild. No one goes to jail for that.
Yeah, if you do, if you don't got your license, or you hunting too many.
Listen to my point.
Come on,
you think they would be showing rifles and shit online if they didn't have the license to do what they do?
Right.
John Morant ain't got no fucking gun license.
Right. If they wasn't showing hunting,
they ain't got no gun license.
For real. Guess what? If Randy Moss would have had a gun,
and like
they would look the same because we know your country boy, and it's gonna look like he gonna be on there for some shit like that.
And like
nigga,
I said,
you ain't in no country, you ain't got no ducks, you don't got no hunting gear on, nigga. You don't got none of shit.
The reason
y'all right.
The reason why
when Stack shot the gun in the air outside the strip club, they came down on that nigga head, and he wasn't even trying to shoot nobody because he had a legal gun. Right. He just was shooting in the air like niggas back up off.
You can't do that, bro. And like I said, everything that John Morant did before that added up.
Right.
Everything he did before that added up.
Right.
You already got suspended 9 games because of what you did before, and then you had to sit down with Adam Silver saying, I'm not going to do it again, and you fucking do it again.
Then the shit that happened with Shannon Sharp.
I'm just saying.
All that.
I'm just saying.
Right.
Again, John Morant, is you happy?
Right. Now you talking about that. That nigga might be in the big 3 he keep playing. Now,
who?
John Morant.
He better cool the fuck out.
Playing. Now we're going to introduce you in a boss, like I keep telling you, bro. Listen, what John Morant does, yes, he score, he go crazy, and all that shit like that. But they produce niggas like that every day.
Every day.
I ain't gonna lie. You ain't no winner like that. Y'all ain't win. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got beat by the Lakers, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Now listen. Now they win the championship. Maybe Ja Morant don't get suspended. Remember, we all about what you doing for us right now. But you didn't win. So we know, nigga, you are a nigga who gonna get buckets, but you ain't even no winner.
In box office, people show up to watch him play because of what he do on the court. But like you said, it's about winning.
Right.
You winning games for me. You bringing money to my league.
Yeah.
All right,
I don't think them niggas never winning shit. I'm gonna be real.
No, Memphis ain't never winning.
Yeah.
We might have a little leniency on you. But the fact that y'all ain't won shit.
Right.
And you young, acting like you a hood nigga, you not.
Right.
And you out here showing, nah, bro.
Facts.
Nah, bro.
Right.
That's not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen.
Facts.
Hey, all I gotta say is, stop getting your motherfucking CB4 on, bro.
Facts.
Stop being gusto.
Facts.
I mean, stop trying to be gusto.
Facts.
And with that, this has been the Big and Skip Podcast. Press that like button, press that share button, press that subscribe button. Tell a friend, bring a friend, come again. And we will have a lot to talk about again next week. I will see you again, my friends.
Yeah.